Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not the right screen. That's roll 20. Or not roll 20, that's D20.
God damn it, Dan.
What is that?
Such a
This is why we
failure.
can't have anything
Oh.
nice.
It says it's on roll 20. Why is it on roll 20?
You failure.
Why do you fail me all the time?
I ask the same thing. I ask the same questions about you all the time, honey.
Back. Today
Why
we're
must
learning
you fail
about
me so
training
often?
DX.
There it
Hide
is.
the evidence as to what truly happened in the
Nothing
install, though. It's
ever
not going on
happened.
here.
And everybody
of
was
course not.
fine.
The moral of the
all
story, I
good.
suppose.
We're all good.
Mm-hmm.
Professional grade, high quality streaming here.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that title is just killing me.
So welcome everybody.
Yes, Toasty, it was smooth
Let's
sailing.
stay here. There's our groover.
What's up, Toasty?
No. What's up, Toasty Groover? Welcome back, bud.
See this map real quick.
Join voice and video? No. Not do
Yes.
that. No.
Yeah, come on, join with the video. I can't see nor hear you.
Good.
How are we supposed to? How are we supposed to communicate otherwise?
Got a
I don't
point.
know. T-pose knowingly at each other. Everybody says I have a face for radio and a voice for silent movies. Oh, no.
That's where it is. Oh.
I'm being framed. The whole party's
Oh,
against
you
me.
finally see it.
The whole party's against me. No, there's a new bit added to it.
I seen him do it.
I see him.
And Oslo's pointing right at you.
Yeah. Oslo's
Actually, he's
right
pointing right at you.
Well, I'm standing in the
No,
way, and I'm just
I'm-
like,
He's
Ass
off by
Stasi.
5
You're
feet
pointing
from me.
yes, Stasi.
I don't know.
Oslo would
I'm not
never-
even with him. I'm not even with you.
Oslo would never blame Stasi.
No, Stasi's innocent. There we are. There we are. Nope, do not hide behind me, sir. Excuse me, your girlfriend would not like that.
What are we all doing together?
No!
Sorry for some of the chaoticness. It's been a while, and we're all a little busy. Let's be real. So welcome back to the Role Players Guild. We are back tonight with some more Rise of the Runelords. I have a really quick synopsis for you. Doughoulas set fire to the sawmill, and then everyone jumped out of the building.
That just doesn't sound right.
Yeah, well,
That's
I
not
feel
how
like
I remember
Doughoulas
it.
would not do
I
that.
remember casting a spell to win a fight against a bunch of guards that are about to kill us, and also at the same time, a mysterious fire lit in the building.
I have a
that could
question.
be caused by
Please
anybody
ask
but me.
your question.
Besides burning it down, why were we here again?
Because hold up.
We had information that told us we should come here.
Yeah, hold on. Finding my document.
Because we're looking for information on the Brothers of the Seven,
So
and it led us to here.
So this document that you guys found pointed you to the Seven Sawmill, having to do with Aldern Foxgloves. I almost said Floxgloves. Aldern Foxgloves weird ailment and what was going on with his haunted manor.
Right.
So you guys, once when you stopped to see Stasi's parents, you guys decided to go check out his townhouse in the city, and then you guys are now or were recently investigating the sawmill.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Sorry, I'm just
guards
reading the letter real quick.
around twice.
Just really
Uh-huh,
reading that
reading
letter.
that letter, yeah.
Just really reading the letter. Yeah, give me a sec.
Reading between the
If-
mountains.
Yeah, I'm reading between the lines. Yeah. If it looks like I'm staring, it's just because there's this one word I can't really read.
This is what it's like playing with a bunch of men.
What are you talking about? The fuck does that
Yeah,
mean?
I didn't do anything. Look, you could check the stream.
I am.
Wait, don't check yet. Don't check yet.
There's a 20-second delay that I can
There you go.
see.
Now check the stream.
There's a 30-second delay. I could see what you were staring at.
I was staring at the note.
Also, your computer screen is
Yes.
right next to mine. I can see what you were staring at.
Voral Foxglove. Honey construction of Foxglove Manor. Yeah. In the form of 7 sawmill. Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, this shit's on fire.
Yeah, bro, that movie was lit.
So you guys all jumped down pretty much like a lumber hatch, or you made your way down the stairs, depending. And yeah, some of you are a little bit hurt. And honestly,
I am a
what is
little
the
bit
DM
hurt.
gonna do?
Oh, I'm tad bit hurt. No.
Suddenly you hear screaming as all of the orphans that were hidden in the basement run out on fire.
Thank God. Thank God.
But the body's just lying there, right?
Well, the body
Yes,
just
loot
like-
that body!
Loot that body! Sorry, everything that you decided to loot is on fire or melted.
Awesome, I got
Or
a fire
charred.
sword.
Yes, darling, but it's not supposed to be that way.
And it won't be once I stab someone with it.
Oh my.
This is the 4th time he's threatened to stab someone. We really need to have a serious conversation about this guy hurting us.
Can I even hurt you?
Emotionally, yes.
Mm.
What if I were to hold this fiery sword close to you?
That's a little forward.
It would probably burn.
Like normal burn? Or like dead, dried out, rotting flesh burn?
I would burn in the same way that every other normal human would burn.
Yes, because you're obviously alive. I
I'm
mean,
very
why
much
wouldn't you be?
alive.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Okay, I've
haven't
got a
you ever
plan.
heard the saying?
Mhm.
Do you know what happens to a ghoul when you light it on fire? The same thing as everyone else.
It burns. What's that? Wait, what is that from? That's from a Spider-Man movie?
No, it's from the X-Men movie.
Oh, it is
First
X-Men.
Yeah. Oh boy. You know what happens when a toad gets struck by lightning?
The
same
best
thing
joke
as
in that
everything
entire
else.
movie.
Nerds!
Good line.
Actually, we prefer geeks.
Alright, dweeb.
Alright, my only question is, where's Stasi on the map?
She's on top of Doughoulas.
Oh,
Or
is
I guess
that
she's
where I
actually
am?
underneath Doughoulas.
Whoa.
I don't know. Okay, well,
We jumped
Stasi
out
and
of the
Wern
building.
came down the stairs.
Okay.
Yes, and Doughoulas and Oslo jumped through the chutes on the
Yeah.
side.
Alright.
Yes, somehow you two took the correct way down.
You know, rather than run through the fire, we were just like jumping out.
Mm-hmm.
So, these docks are like above you.
All right. Will.
Oh my god, are you guys okay?
Fine. Just
And also
check an
Grease.
alternative route out of the building.
Well, here, Oslo, hold on. Stasi, can you come here? How high
Yes,
is the
darling. What
dock?
do you need?
I'd say probably like 10 feet up. Yeah, 10 feet up from the water.
Cool, I got a 10-foot pole with his name all over it. I reached down the butt end of my spear to Oslo.
All right. I'm gonna cast effortless armor upon myself to reduce the weight of my armor and reduce the armor check penalty. So hopefully it'll be easier. So I'll grab onto the butt of his spear and try to help hoist myself up.
Yeah. Dan, why don't you also do like a strength check?
I cast Bungle on Wern to take a -20. No, I'm just kidding.
Bungle in
days
the
I-
jungle.
You know what? If you're
One of
gonna
these
do
days
something
I
like that
will-
to me and make it so I screw someone else, I'm okay with it.
One of these days I will genuinely cast Bungle, but I haven't found the right moment to do it yet.
There is a right moment. We just haven't found
There
it
is
yet.
a right moment.
That's a
Also,
natural 19 for 22.
How high out of the water are the docks about?
10
About
feet.
10 feet, yeah.
All right. I cast Long Arm on myself to temporarily grow my hands by arms by 5 feet in length, and I just
Oh,
reach
hate
up
that.
and grab the bottom
Yeah, whoa.
and pull myself up. Just
Oh,
as my
I
fleshy
really hate
arms
that.
just come protruding out of my cloak.
Ugh.
I hate everything about that.
They kind of make like a moist noise as they like
Oh.
extend
Ah!
my wet
Oh,
arm.
No, it's all drowned out. Stacy's just watching the building burn like, well, there goes our everything. What the fuck, Wern? What were you thinking?
What do you mean? I didn't do any of that.
Well, what the fuck happened? Honestly.
I just silently point to Doughoulas
Also, can you also make like a climb check with a +2?
with his big damp hand.
Okay.
And Doughoulas, I still want you to make a climb check because you are like still lifting yourself
15,
with those.
15,
It's
So-
gonna be over a 20.
it's a 12 for me.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, wait.
he still lifts you up. It was
Yeah,
mostly just to
23
see
for
how
me.
long you hold on.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll say you both can make it up.
Yeah, the idea was for Stasi to help too, but she just looked at the fire, I guess.
You know, Stassi just doesn't care. You just burned the the building is burning down, okay? There goes every fucking lead we
I'm in the
have.
middle of
All right.
lifting Oslo like, that wasn't me!
Oh my god, what do you want me to do? What do you think I'm going to fucking lift? Seriously.
Just hold me so I don't go over!
Oh my god. Oh.
I need.
Alright, I will grab onto Wern after I pull myself up to make sure that.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and flip him off.
Yeah.
Not even going to like waste my own hand, just mage hand.
Using my spear, I like dissipate the spell. Yeah.
All right. As you guys get onto the docks of the still burning building,
Yeah, also Doughoulas, don't touch me.
on wooden docks.
My really long arms that are
Just-
still.
Oh, I hate
they're
it.
now dragging. They're now dragging on the ground as I walk because they're so long.
Just letting you know that you are on wooden docks and the building's still burning.
Right,
But
right.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Fire doesn't go down. Fire only goes up.
Yeah.
Because hot goes up. That's how it works.
It's called science.
Plus,
see.
we're
Yeah.
we're on a dock over water, right? So water.
I just, before
Water
my
goes
alarm-
down.
Yeah,
I-
over.
Yeah, water goes
Water.
down, fire goes up, so we're fine.
So you're right in the middle. You guys see?
Also,
What
that
is going on?
yeah, that's
I don't like any of this.
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
see like a dire bat flying with a man in his claws flying over onto the land over here.
I feel like we should investigate that.
Okay, hold on.
They're all over here. You heard a bunch of like footsteps coming from over here, and when you go to investigate, you see 3 other of these guys over here.
Right. Just let me do the talking, gentlemen.
We already. You know what?
Oh,
Okay.
Would you like
Go right ahead.
talking? I cast tongues.
And I'll cast guidance on you as
Okay,
you
cast
walk past me.
And I'll cast you a glance as you walk by.
Right, hold on.
Holding.
Looking.
Excuse you. I'm not Stasi. Don't roll your eyes at me.
Okay, so
I'd love some queso right now.
so Stasi is going to start performance, and she's going to use Fascinate. Because all I know is those men inside we were fighting them, and now there's men outside, and I don't know if we're going to have to fight them or not. So I would like to try and see if I can have them just pay attention to me, and maybe I can, Oh wait, it says the distraction. No, it won't work. Never mind. Never mind. The building on fire will be a distraction, and then it won't work. So then I will just walk over and be like, "Oh, excuse me, gentlemen."
I want you, Stasi, to roll a knowledge local check.
So she's very dead, right?
Very dead.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. This is my town.
Yeah, they might know her.
Yeah, she's
Or
very,
know of her.
very dead. Oslo, you might want to get your burial rites ready.
Okay, so question, because I'm a bard, I have all knowledge, right? Do I get to add that or no?
Let me look at your
I believe
character sheet.
bards
It
just
should
by
be
default-
added in. Hold on.
Yeah, you get like half of your level added as.
That's what I'm saying. Do I get to add the points or no?
I believe so.
Yeah, I
you
don't
should
see
be
why
able to
not.
add in half
That's
of
what
your
I
level.
thought.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Yeah.
be proficient in them. You just add half your level to
Yes.
the checks.
Right, so that's 15 plus half my level, so it's either 18 or 19.
It'd be rounded down.
Yeah, round it down.
Okay, 18.
But we're all level 8, right? So...
Yep, that's what I heard. Well, she said 7 or 8, so it's up to you. Although we got
It was our own personal choice.
we did get our dinner late, so I guess we're level 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 7. So it was what you said, 18?
Yes.
Plus guidance.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not add guidance.
It's just a plus
So-
1.
Yeah, let's
19.
Give me 1 second, guys. I am cold and I want a blanket.
And she says I'm gonna get up.
Alright, free for all, let's go.
Okay, anyways, so you guys are level 18 now. How does that sound?
Oh, is that
Yay!
Oh shit, she's still listening.
Yeah, she's got these stupid wireless headphones.
Yes. Sorry, I'm like stuck warming my feet against my laptop charger, so I needed a blanket.
Turn the
Um,
heat on.
This
But
is
the
why I wear
rest of
fluffy
me
socks.
isn't cold, so
You're gonna flex on me in my most trying times when my heat in my house doesn't work. Thank you. For
Are
that.
you serious?
At least it's hot as shit right now.
Yeah, something's up with our heating.
Oh.
Welcome to homeownership.
Yeah, right?
alright.
Hey, it's like one of those, it worked last year and now it doesn't. Thank you.
Great.
That's great.
That's good.
Wonderful.
So you recognize the guy who was being flown in from the bat as a man named Justice Ironbriar. Justice is his title, not his name.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to clarify.
You forgot your O.
Justice Ironbriar?
Yeah.
You forgot your O. No, now it's on me.
Yeah, Circle's the one that we're blaming for all this.
Oh.
I seen him it.
I seen him dit, alright? I seen him dit.
I
You
seen
seen him did it.
So yeah, you know that he is a justice, which is like a judge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on the
Yes.
Supreme Court.
Yes, he's
A big judge.
yeah, he's a judge. He's a judge. So you recognize him as Justice Ironbriar. He is an elven man. Very stern looking. Let me see if I can get a picture for Dan.
Yeah, the rest of you can all go F yourselves.
Well, so that Dan can.
No, I'm not gonna show him.
What are you talking about? Stassi's single right now.
Yeah.
Is that an invitation?
I mean, you are very much alive, Doughoulas. So you know, I mean, it's a
just
possibility.
I
love a
really
man
don't
with
think he
long
is
arms.
alive. I think he's really, really dead. I think if you do that, it is against the law and against nature. And even I wouldn't do that. I'd stop at making out.
That can be arranged.
Not with you.
Instructions unclear.
Now, maybe Aldern with that long tongue. But
Okay, there you go.
drop
That's
that.
our justice.
Okay.
Nice ropes, bro.
Oh,
Very
geez,
stern.
Brother, where did his neck go?
It's,
Dude works out.
Right?
it's in the armor and the collar. Like that adds a few pounds to
Okay.
it. Just
Dude
trust
works
me.
out his shoulders like you wouldn't believe.
Seriously.
Come on, guys, we've got work to do.
Turtle.
He's like what's his name? Uncle Fester from the Addams Family movies. Yeah.
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
But obviously as your parents are political figures, you do know Justice Ironbriar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite. So Stassi is going to come over and
I see he also went
he's
to the
standing
Final
over there.
Fantasy school of wearing belts.
Yes.
yes, exactly.
He's a
And
tank.
she's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you here. This, you just would not believe what's going on and what's been happening. This has just been absolutely insane. I'm so glad you've arrived."
I'm actually gonna see if he recognizes you. He deals with a lot of people.
Oh, another girlie showed up.
Oh, look, girly showed up. Oh, Nikita! Hi, baby!
Hello.
So everyone, this is my friends Devin and Nikita. I might be running some D&D for them and some other girly friends. So they're tuning in to watch me torture Kimmy and to see what they're getting themselves into.
I want to see if she can make me cry again.
Probably not today, but I'm sure at some point.
I'm sure at some point, but it won't be today.
Alright, well, they demand
Pick
action, so
a
Doughoulas
dice for
pops
me to
out
roll.
from around the corner and flings a fireball at.
No, put the fireballs away. I
Sorry,
will
sorry.
cast blindness on you, Doughoulas, so calm it down.
This
I
feels
don't
so
know how
good to
cast a
hear.
Fireball. I
Okay,
don't
so
even know that spell. I don't know what you're talking about.
so he goes, Stasi. Anastasia. Sorry, he knows you by your full name, not your nickname.
Exactly, he would not call me by my nickname, thank you.
No. Anastasia, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. The building's on fire. Please get away. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Bluff
I
check.
know, it
Oh,
is
the
just such
building's
a
on fire.
crazy turn of events. I just don't even know. It's like we roll out here, and then next thing we know, the building's on fire. So she's just gonna go running down the stairs, be like, boop, boop, boop. And here she goes, and then she's gonna walk over and approach them. Oh
Yeah,
my
you
gosh, I'm
don't-
so glad you've shown up when you have.
You guys are on level with this platform. These stairs lead down below the main level.
Oh, well, fuck those stairs then. I didn't need to go down the
fuck those
stairs. Fuck
stairs.
those things. Yeah, I'm right over here.
We don't do
Anyways,
stairs if
I
we
still
don't
come
have to.
over and talk to Justice Ironbriar. Being as the only one from this city, I'm the one that's gonna have pull. So Wern, keep your mouth shut and your fingers in your pockets.
Just your fingers. Not your whole hand.
I start stealing things with my toes.
You just see him going.
Like
I
pulling
will
off the
tell your
justice's
girlfriend.
robes.
Wern, I will tell your girlfriend, so calm down.
She would be proud of me.
Especially if you
You're
didn't
right,
get caught.
I'm criminal.
Fine, you go do what you gotta do. I'll just be here. He's like standing in the background during the conversation, just picking his nose.
Great, thanks. What is going on over
Sorry.
there?
You good over there?
I was rolling dice.
Oh, you have
I mean,
your
it
dice
happens.
tower. That's right.
Yeah. Didn't realize it was gonna be that loud. Anyway, I'm pretty much trying to like fade into the background here and just follow Stassi's lead as she's, taking point.
Anastasia, we should get you home to your parents. This is not a place for a lady like yourself to be.
I know, but there was a lot of stuff going on, and, things are just very weird, and there's been a lot of problems, and they have brought me back home because I was up in Sandpoint for a bit, and now what's going on up there has brought me back home. So, I really just don't know what's going on anymore, and I just... Why is the building burning down?
Warren's in the back, like, oh god.
Are you putting on dramatics?
Yeah, so you want that bluff check now?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Devin.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, please.
Love you.
Okay.
Dev.
I have to remember what.
Also, Alina says hi.
Yeah, I responded.
25.
Ooh,
I only rolled a 12.
excuse me.
Loaded as wisdom. Okay. He goes, I see. Well, as I said, this is not a place for you to be hanging about. You should go home.
I mean, there's just been so much going on, and look, I was engaged, but now my fiance's dead, and it's just been so hard, and we're trying to find information just to help and, figure everything out. But then the building caught fire, and now I just don't know what to do. Now I'm all alone, and I just don't know what to do.
Right here.
Please, girl of mine.
Wait. Oslo, we're literally standing right next to it.
Let me and the guards handle
What?
this.
She
Huh?
just said she's all alone. We're right here. I think she's throwing us under the bus. Sorry, I think she's throwing us under the carriage.
She's throwing you into the burning building if
Yeah.
you keep talking.
Well, I mean, we can help, Obviously, we've been, looking into stuff that's going on because Sandpoint was just in so much peril. So, we can help with things if you just, let us help. The sheriff of Sandpoint really used us, and so we have a lot of knowledge about things that are going on.
We've
I'll pipe in at this
Yeah.
point and say I myself was part of the Sandpoint Guard and have been accompanying Stasi as a bodyguard of sorts. It would be my honor to assist in the of saving this building, and I'll like start going up to some of the pieces of wood and cast mending to try and repair some of the burnt scorched wood. Oh,
As the
really, really
flames
good.
just take over it, it's just gone
It's like
poof.
he fixes and board.
Yeah.
though I'll say, wait, what did you cast? You said
Mending.
mending. Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't know how much mending. It's probably what like.
I think it's like 1d4.
It's like a square foot per.
It might be like per level. Yeah, one
It's all right,
object
I have
up to
it
1
right here.
pound per level, so 7 pounds.
Okay. It's like a couple planks.
Yeah,
It is
Dev.
different.
The building is on fire, and Kimmy's not
I
even
didn't
the
do
one
it.
who said it. So
I didn't do
I
it.
want you to be proud of her
This
right
fire
now.
was not my fault.
I want you to be proud of her right now.
This fire was
Mom, I
no
didn't
one's
burn down the
fault.
building. Except this is when did it?
You're right.
So obviously Doughoulas did not set the building on fire because that would be irresponsible. And the only person we have here who's irresponsible is Wen, because his girlfriend is literally a criminal.
And he's a criminal too.
I'm sorry, but it says he did it with an arrow pointing to.
Word. Well, that's weird. That arrow's pointing at Word.
Yeah, that arrow's pointing right at the Doughoulas. It's weird.
He says, seriously, let me and the gods handle this.
I think we blame him. I think that's our new strategy is we blame.
It's a real
Blame
shame
the
they
man.
all died in the fire.
Well,
Yes, what was in that building? Because I feel like there was something sketchy in there.
It is just a simple
Like we did find this
sawmill.
letter. Yes. But there was fighting going on in there. So I don't know what kind of sawmill has fighting going on, and when the whole building erupts in fire and everybody dies.
I am the justice,
I mean-
and I will look into it personally.
I know, and yes, you are absolutely incredible, and I appreciate, everything you've done for this city, and you know how amazing you've been, and my father speaks very highly of you all the time.
Yes, and I don't think your father would like to
years, for
hear
years.
that you've been gallivanting in this neck of the woods.
I mean, it's not really gallivanting. I mean, we came over here with a purpose, and then the building was on fire, so...
Can I make an insight or a sense motive check on that last phrase he just said about he wouldn't want her father to hear about her skulking around this area? It sounds almost like a vague threat.
Yeah, you can roll a sense motive, since insight is not in this.
Yeah. It's only 10.
It's okay, I will absolutely get things wrong. Sounds not threatening in a dangerous way, more like threatening in I'm gonna tell your dad kind of way.
No.
Not if I tell
Okay, I
him
mean-
first.
My father knows I've been going through things. It's like, I've been back home for... What, we got back home yesterday after being on the road. So... Yes, my father knows I've been going through some stuff, and he's been very supportive and just, trying to help with my healing and everything, because it's an arduous process.
Perhaps we should step away from the building, Stasi, as it does seem to be catching quite a bit now. I'll start taking a few steps
Also,
back.
somebody had popcorn in there.
Yeah. I'm disappointed. I'm Homer Simpson. All right.
Oops.
Yeah, we can.
Darlings, can you please get away from the burning building and stop chasing everyone around over there? Justice Ironbriar is here to save the day. So, we're going to be perfectly fine. So what brings you over here,
I definitely trust the
Justice?
judge.
I was investigating matters as well, and I was... Sorry, trying to remember the word. Questioning. Thank you to no one but myself, but yes, questioning.
You're welcome.
Questioning the employees to see if they knew anything.
If they knew anything about what?
That's my question exactly.
We had our own leads regarding Mr. Foxglove going missing and the relations that he apparently had with the sawmill.
What? Mr. Foxglove is missing?
Shut your face, Wen.
I did not have relations with that sawmill.
Doughoulas had a fiery relationship with the sawmill, so...
No.
Yes. Funny enough, we were just at his abode, and there were... Let's just say there were some imposters around. Who were pretending to be him.
I see.
Yes.
That is very intriguing. I will bring that up to the guards in charge of the investigation. And I will also
Right.
have...
How can we get in on this with you to search for the information? Because this affects us more than you are aware.
Stasi, can I usher you aside for just a brief moment?
Excuse me, Justice. Be right back. Yes, dear.
Huddle up.
Are we trusting this gentleman with the information we've gathered about the Seven Sons and Aldern's involvement and the debt and this mysterious illness that befell his wife? Are we going to reveal this information to this justice? Do you trust him enough?
Here's the thing. So I am not sure. Now, I know this person. He has worked closely with my father, so aware of me, as you can see. I mean, obviously, I'm just so pleasant and wonderful to be around that everyone just adores me.
Naturally.
I'm not saying that we give him all of our information, but what the fuck is going on? Because honestly, I have no idea anymore, alright? All I know is one day I'm engaged, and the next thing, we have to fucking kill him. And then find out, that there's a dead wife. So honestly, I just don't even know anymore.
Well, I know
Whatever it
this
is
much.
we're here and the building's burning down, we were supposed to go look at.
I know this much. I don't trust no judge.
Yes, obviously you wouldn't because you're a fucking criminal, Lern.
Exactly.
I think we should get him and eat the information out. I mean, beat the information out of him.
Did anybody else just hear that?
We are not beating a judge in a town that I live.
No,
so...
no. Wait, before that, he definitely said eat.
Why would he say that? He's human. He's not a cannibal.
He's-
I mean, we've been safe with him the whole time.
No, I don't think we have been, honestly.
Look, we rescued the man from a cage, all right? He helped us in a time of dire need. You can't just go and turn on him like that.
God, I
Come
want
on,
to
what?
so bad.
Are you just gonna leave me on the side of the road like some sort of animal?
No, I would tell them that you started this fire.
Yes, let's keep that pot down.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
care
yeah.
who started the fire, but there is a
Let's
fire,
Tell the
so...
judge that all of us were involved in starting.
No, not all of us were involved.
Let's not do that.
Besides, this isn't a judge from my town. He doesn't know me.
Not yet.
What is the judge and his like entourage doing right now? Or have they like gone into the building? Are they like what are they doing?
The entourage seem to just be waiting around. Like, just kind of like, standing there waiting for orders, kind of. While the justice is staring intently at the building, but also, like, side-eyeing you guys every once in a while as you talk.
I'll pop my head up from the conversation and address the justice. Justice, are you planning on doing anything about this building? You explicitly told us that you were going to take care of it, and yet you seem to just be letting it burn down.
I need you all to clear the area before I can get anyone over here.
I mean, we
let's
can
vote on
help
that.
with something. I mean, obviously we're not useless completely. Okay, we can do whatever we need to help.
I cannot endanger the citizens like that, especially with your father being an important political figure. I could never allow that to happen.
I know, and it's just so sweet of you to think about me in this time. You know, how about this? Look, can we meet with you and talk with you? Because there's just been a lot going on, and, you know, I think it would help if you heard what we had to say.
You got that, man.
Yes, how about we...
Mom, here you go. Dad, right there.
It's like, here you go.
Kiss my ring.
I have
That's the way Stasy is. Stasy's like, yes, you know, here's the ring, you can kiss it. I'm
Nice
obviously
watermelon
amazing.
one.
I have strawberry.
Grab
Hey,
it.
cheers, Squeeps, cheers!
On the kid, did you want one too?
Love
It's,
it.
cherry berry.
Yay.
Yay!
So these are just the ones that they had for Halloween. I want to find the one that has watermelon in it.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Squeeps says watermelon.
I want
Watermelon.
watermelon. Where did you get them from, Squeeb, so I know where to look?
Gabby just put them in my room.
Oh.
5 minutes.
I knew she was a keeper.
Thanks, Gabby.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like blue raspberry?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my other one.
I'll try it.
No.
I don't know where she got them from.
You know me.
We've just had hops around for a couple months.
You can order them online. It's super easy.
Yeah, I
this
know.
thing
I just
called
figured
Runelords.
if I was like going to the store and
Holy
like
crap.
find them easily. What's up?
These are only 10 carbs.
Oh damn.
Oh,
These aren't actually all that bad for diabetes.
Those aren't going to help you very much though when your sugar crashes.
No.
Dan, please don't die on stream. We
But
don't
what
need
it does
that
mean is I
reputation.
can eat this.
Yeah. Go for it. I mean, there's not a lot there either.
There's
so.
not.
And that's the tongue color change.
Ooh, fancy.
Watermelon is the best.
Blue raspberry's your favorite? I will enjoy this for you then.
Watermelon and apple are my
Yes,
are my
Dan.
favorite flavors. But I don't know if they make
Cheers.
an apple ring pop. But I did see they make a
Oh,
watermelon
Oh, that would be
one.
delicious.
Mhm.
Right, so,
Yeah.
Justice Ironbriar, if we could, we will step back and get our way to safety for a little bit, and then can we please talk with you? It's so important.
How about you meet me back at the courthouse and we can discuss things further there?
very well, Joseph.
Alright. When would be a good time for that?
How about tomorrow?
Okay, we can do that tomorrow. So, gentlemen, that leaves us free for the rest of the day. Do you have anything else you would like to do? While we don't burn anything down.
Yeah, can we go in the basement of the sawmill?
Yeah. Can
Not while it's
I-
on fire, darling.
can I get-
He's going to go up to you, Stasi, and he's going to cast Cure Light Wounds on you.
Oh, the Justice. How sweet.
Yes.
Oh.
You're
He's
too
like,
good to me,
I
darling.
wouldn't want you to show up injured when you go back to your parents.
Oh,
sweet.
you're too good to me. You're so
Didn't you
sweet.
mention you were injured? I could have done that for you.
1d plus 1 per caster level. What are you?
You know, back in the day, I used
Okay.
to do this with my actual hair on my head. Would weave pencils and pens and in and out of
You're
it.
gonna get 10 hit points back.
10 hit points. Thank you.
Oh, ow.
Oh my god,
Suddenly
when
my
you're fine.
arm really hurts.
I'll rest my hand
Oh,
on your
up.
shoulder.
But please, Justice,
I
I
can-
really appreciate you.
Rest wounds if you would like.
I would love it if anybody except Doughoulas healed me right now.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Uh,
Stasi's just gonna do prestidigitation on each of them, so everybody just looks fabulous and amazing.
Wern, you get 7 hit points.
Thank you.
So now, please clear the area so that we can take care of this building.
But of course, Justice, we will be out of your way, and we will see you tomorrow at the courthouse. Thank you so much for all of your help and your assistance in this matter. You know, I'm not going to ask you to keep secrets from my father, because that would just be rude and unprofessional, so do what you must. But I truly appreciate all of your assistance. Thank you. And she's gonna look at the boys and just be like, let's fucking go. Like, let's go. Let's get out of here before we wind up in jail.
Let's fucking go.
As you lead me away, I just side-eye the judge.
He
When-
side-eyes you back.
Oh,
Yeah, well, the judge can't do anything but side eye, considering he can't turn his neck more than face.
wow.
Just
He just goes.
At least I can turn my neck.
All right.
Right, so we're just going to start walking, tavern, gentlemen, because I could use a drink after that.
Here, here. Finally,
Agreed.
somebody says something good.
Do I have a map of might be one else. Oh, here we go. We can look at the map of Magnamar. So yeah, you guys are currently down on that island in the south, right above Ordelia.
Mm-hmm.
Cordelia, I
Just a
hardly know her.
reminder that you yourself, Stasi, live in the Neos area.
No, yes, and I did work in, like, all the theater
Well-
district is in the low cleft,
Yes.
which would probably have some good places, so I'm going to say we should probably go there, because I'm familiar with the area, and obviously I would know that's where to go, and that's where all the fun would be. Do you guys want to go, like, have some excitement, or do you want to find some dive where you'll probably pick up some, type of disease?
That one.
Of course you do. Any other votes?
I would like to go where there's good wine.
Okay, well, we're going to Low Cleft, and we're going to find a tavern there.
Yes, that's fine by me.
Because then we can just walk straight up through Keystone and go right to Low Cleft, and there'll be a tavern there.
Very well. Lead the way. Stalzy,
Yes, darling.
do you know whether or not this justice is aware of the Seven Brothers' involvement in, this whole debacle? It seemed that
I
he
mean,
it
obviously
seemed
they
that
know
he was-
something.
We'll have to ask him how many brothers he has.
Yes.
It seemed that he was rather eager to get rid of us.
Well, there was also a building on fire, dear, and
Yes.
I
and
may not discuss this a lot, but my father has a lot of pull in the city.
Yeah.
So,
Oslo,
we
as
are
somebody
well known.
who's been on the other side of the law from you, you really get to see how these justices operate. And let me tell you, that's just how they are. They take one look at you, size you up, think you're not enough, and then throw you out.
Well,
I've
maybe-
never treated me like that, so maybe it's just something you're doing, Wen.
Right, because you got big tits.
Okay, and they happen to know he happens to know my father, so don't be jealous. You're a criminal, your girlfriend is a criminal. You're just criminals.
I mean,
Maybe if you weren't on the wrong side of the law, you wouldn't have issues with everyone.
Stalzy, this is the
Maybe if the man
second
didn't
or
try and
third
keep
time
us
you mentioned
down.
a girlfriend. Learn, what girlfriend do you have? I don't recall you being tied down with anyone.
Well, you see, there's this girl that we met. She was a part of the rescue team that I was a part of. Her name was Nox,
The
and
bush?
she turns into a beautiful shrub. Let me tell you.
And you are
Yes, it was the little
in
criminal with the
relation
daggers.
this club?
She's got a mighty fine
Oh.
shrub.
I can't say that I knew you for a romantic type.
I mean, it's hard to tie the Wern down, but there's just something about
God, I
her.
hope you
She's the
don't
first
keep
one to
that up.
keep up with me, I guess.
Right?
Hell, I have trouble keeping up with her sometimes.
No question.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds like a match made in the hells, dear.
He starts getting like that, loving, like wistful smile.
Oh.
Oh no, I forgot! I didn't steal her a souvenir yet.
Oh. However, will she survive without your stolen goods?
There might be something in the sawmill for you to grab if you want to double back for it.
I might
Doughoulas,
want
that's
to,
actually,
Doughoulas, yeah.
a good point you brought up. Did we want to try and sneak back into this sawmill after nightfall where guards have dissipated already? Did we want to try and get back in there and find anything else?
Oh, absolutely. I need to find something.
Absolutely.
I'm absolutely think that's what we're going to do as soon as they all clear out later. So once they have the fire settled and sorted and they all go back to their homes or wherever the fuck they're going, then we go back there and then we see what we can find.
What could go wrong picking through the ruins of a burned building in the middle of the night while drunk?
Well, perhaps it best be that we're not drunk.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to drink.
Yes, we'll sober up by then. Because I need a drink
Yeah.
after that.
Maybe you will.
I think Stasi needs a drink after the past I think it's
Yeah,
been less than a
yeah.
week.
It
Yeah.
has been less than a week. Okay, it's been an absolute fucking nightmare for Stasi. All right, she's engaged. Then she gets creepy messages from him. Okay, And then they go and find him, and he's some sort of zombie thing, ghoul, whatever the fuck he is, and they have to kill him, and it's just been an absolute nightmare.
For
So
the
Stasi is not
girlies-
about this life anymore.
For the girlies, this is her husband, as he was originally.
Mm-hmm.
And then this hot piece of ass is what he turned into.
Yes, the before and after.
Man. I don't see it.
Kimmy, Dev had a margarita for you. For
I
you.
see that. I see that. Auntie, you can send me creepy messages anytime you want, okay? Did you get my voice message I left you in Discord, Auntie, yesterday? Made it just for you.
Auntie.
Do I still have the creepy messages I did?
I might too.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
mysterious
mysterious
note
note.
1 and 2.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Let's just bring up traumatic events for Stasi and,
Yeah.
you know.
That's exactly what I did.
So this was the first message
What?
from Hubs. And then he sent this love note.
Oh. Oh. Well,
Very
that wouldn't be
forward.
an issue.
Yes, the one we unalived is the well, it's both of them, yes. That is the one we unalived. I'm not going to mention what else happened during that, but
There was something else that was unalive that we're not going to talk about.
That can just be glossed over. It's
No, wait a
fine.
minute, wait.
Nope.
I
shut
think
the
we
fuck
should
up,
talk
Wayne.
about it.
no.
Nope.
I think we should talk about how Wern's paying for the first round of drinks.
Yes, he is.
Thanks, Wern. I always knew you were a stand-up guy.
Uh-huh.
All right. So
That's a hang on.
Mhm,
This is important.
mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cast bungle on Wern.
What are you looking for?
Sleight of hand. Oh god, not my forte. 12 sleight of hand to steal Doughoulas' money to buy the first round of drinks with.
Oh my.
All right. Let me ask you a question. Do you know where I keep my money?
Where's
I'm able to
his pouch?
size up my marks. It's part of being a thief.
Okay. I'll tell you what. You definitely don't. You get caught. You get caught. I rolled a 14, so whatever bonuses I need to add to that, you get caught.
You know, I was just thinking how great of an idea that was.
Alright,
Yeah.
I kind of just grab him and walk with my arm around his shoulder. I kind of hold his hand. This is what you wanted,
Oh.
right?
And they say romance is
Yeah.
dead. Look at them, Oslo. They look so
Yeah,
cute together.
Absolutely, as I try and wedge
it
the
is.
spear between us and kind of pry us
It
apart.
is nice to see them getting at least somewhat.
Oh my
along.
god, don't be embarrassed. No one's gonna tell your girlfriend, or maybe she'll be into it. I don't know.
Oh, she'd probably be into it.
She's a weird girl. I don't know.
Yeah, she
But
is.
whatever.
Wait, was she still a shrub
Right.
by the time we left?
No.
No, no.
You met her as a person.
I get it.
She just became a shrub for like a round.
Yes, she pulled a dagger on Wern at 1 or 2 points. I don't remember exactly how many times.
Got
She
mad
threatened
at
his life and his manhood.
got mad at him for sticking his
Oh.
tongue down a dead girl's throat.
I mean, you say
You
that, but
made
she's
out with a
alive
dead
and still
girl.
there.
We don't know if she was dead or very much alive. Like
She's only mostly dead, okay?
I don't see the problem. I was waking her up like I heard in the stories.
Your teeth are blue. Oh, your tongue is very blue. Oh, just the tip of it, really.
Just the tip,
Yeah,
Dan.
sometimes
Just the
Yeah,
it
tip.
suck
turns
it.
blue, alright? We can't help it.
So, anyways, we get to a tavern. Stacy's
Yes.
going to grab a table in the back where we can all sit and talk.
Okay.
I'm sure it's going to be very lively and loud because we're in the theater district.
Yeah. It's not. It's lively for an afternoon. Yeah.
That's enough of that.
It's not like as lively as like after a show or
No.
like leading up to a show, but it's like, it's a lunchtime rush type of thing.
Right.
So someone takes your order and goes to get your drinks. What is everyone having? The DM has to math.
One bottle of red wine.
You want a bottle of wine?
Has to
Okay.
be a bottle.
Okay.
Yes, I'll take a glass of wine, please.
Okay.
Just a common ale for me.
Okay.
Give me your dirtiest ale.
Of course you
Okay.
would.
That'll end up coming to 10 gold and 10 gold and
There's a lot for drinks. Holy shit.
the 10
Well,
gold is for
I'm sure
the
somebody got a
wine.
bottle of wine.
Is for the bottle of wine. I'm trying to
Word
think.
paying.
We should have
so
gotten my own bottles, so, you
word
know.
paying.
I'll say 10 gold and 1 silver.
15 to do the same thing to Oslo.
Make a perception check, Oslo.
I gotta start putting some points in the sleight of hand. Where needs to work on his
You
thieving.
really do. What's
He's
your
a thug.
plus in sleight of hand?
4.
You technically
15.
can't even use that untrained, but
Oh, yeah.
it's. I think that's stupid. What is it?
Yeah, well, he
I'm
keeps failing, so clearly
7.
he's not good at it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a +7, and I'm very well trained in it.
What'd you get, Alex?
15.
So he meets it.
Fine. I pay the money. With my money.
Yeah, I just like grab onto your hand with my like armored gauntlet and just gently.
And you hold his
Like,
hand, 'cause I'm
well,
still holding
Yeah,
his
without
Yeah.
either of us ever looking away from our drink, this whole exchange happens.
Uh-huh.
What was it? 10 gold and
1 silver.
1 silver.
I'll just lift it up over
that's
the
a
table
plat.
and
That's
put
not
it
a silver.
down.
Was it 10 silver to a gold?
Yep.
Okay.
10 gold to a copper.
10 gold for 1 copper?
Yep. Yep.
No,
Damn.
that's
how they do
100.
That exchange is awful. No, that's even worse.
it here.
It's 100 copper
Yeah,
for 1 gold.
I meant the other way, yes. Alright. So yeah, you guys are sitting around your table, drinking.
Yeah, we
Okay,
are.
we need a
Well,
plan, gentlemen.
Before we start
need a
drinking,
fucking plan.
I need to make sure that my drink tastes good.
Yeah.
Yes. Doughoulas needs to make sure
I
he
need
can
to
drink his
make
bottle
sure
of
that-
wine.
I kind of what I do is I kind of just like grab the bottle and I like kind of shuffle it under the table and I just like and then I'm pretending to get the cork out, but what I'm secretly doing is putting in a drop of animal blood in and then casting transmute wine to blood.
Yeah.
And then I put it back on the table.
21 to notice that?
Sure.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
Fuck
you
it.
know-
Oh, wait. Are we rolling
He
perception
just, like,
checks to
he-
see
he,
if
like-
we notice that?
He looks around to say something. He's just like, fuck it.
Roll a star. Yeah, you guys are
Stassi-
doing something, but
You already had a sip of his blood wine back at your parents' house. So
That's right. So
you don't even need a perception check. You just already know that
No.
he's doing that.
I'm staying away from that.
Yeah,
That's
so you
why I
got
have my own.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
got your
people at the
own
tavern.
glass of wine for a reason.
I'm mostly doing it so that the other people at the tavern don't really see what's going on. I'm not like being particularly sneaky about it at the actual table. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think it tastes better this way.
No judgment, whatever you need to do, darling. So, we need a plan of what we're going to do. Are we going to go back there once, the justice and the guards clear out after putting out the fire so we can look around and search? We don't have to be back
Not much
at the
judgment.
courthouse until tomorrow.
Right. So we can do some surveillance of the aftermath, get an idea of whether or not they have guards or any sort of watch set up, see if we can at least get into the basement. That's the one area that we never did actually fully explore, which
True.
should be relatively intact. If it's below the water level, the wood and the structure should have been somewhat resistant to the fire if it's in contact with the ocean water. Um, I'm not quite sure how severe that fire burned. We'll
I
have
mean,
to.
well, the way it was going.
Yeah, I think we'll just gonna have to get there and see what we can do. See what the state of the sawmill is, whether or not we're even capable of getting in there. If there's any bit of it that actually survived the fire.
Hey,
We gotta.
am I the only one that found it weird that the justice left the building with a dire bat carrying him?
Uh, I was wondering the same thing, but
Doesn't
we
that
didn't
feel a
realize.
little odd?
Yeah, Stasi, is that a normal presentation for the justice?
Yeah, do your justices
I mean,
usually fly in on a dire bat? That's fucking
No,
metal.
I don't normally see him like that. I mean, that was actually really cool, and I kind of wish I could do the same thing. But anytime I've seen him, it's been down at the city or the courthouse or something when I was visiting my father, and he had to be there for a meeting or whatever. So, no, I haven't really seen him like that, so that's not something I'm aware of. But I mean, it was actually pretty cool, and I kind of wish I could do the same thing. And, it makes me wonder, like, with Wasabi being back at my parents' house, if I could just do that. Obviously Wasabi can't fly, but, be riding around on a giant panda, and that would actually be pretty freaking cool.
Undoubtedly.
I'm not
Yeah,
drunk enough
it
for
was
that.
quite out of the norm. But yeah, I mean, we can reside here for the time being, drink, eat, wait till nightfall, head back over.
I mean, either that or we go back and maybe my father knows something of going on.
Did you maybe want to go back to your parents' place and the rest of us can explore the windmill or sawmill?
I mean, I would rather be at the sawmill with you because if there is other guards there or anything, you're going to need someone to talk to them. And me being who I am in this city, obviously, I have a lot of pull and a lot of people know me and recognize me. So, it'd be easier getting in and out.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, we have a little bit of time on our hands. We might as well just drink and be merry and then head back over.
Sounds good to me.
Douglas, I did want to ask you about what is that you are doing with the wine?
Drinking it.
did we establish that we like saw him actually like
I did.
pour something into the wing?
You have to
You
I mean,
can roll a
it.
perception check if you want. Stasi already knows what he does, and Warren definitely saw it.
Okay, it was a 22.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just take a little bit from this vial, and I just like hold up a little vial that has animal blood in it. And I put a drop in to really enhance the flavor. Really brings out the earthy undertones of the wine.
I don't think I've ever heard of that practice. Is that something
Wait, but then you cast a
common
spell
from where
after
you come
that.
from?
I saw you waving your hands around.
Yeah. I cast a spell to make it taste better.
Oh.
I have a spell that's actually quite similar to that. It helps purified food and drink that may be of lesser quality.
Yeah, my spell kind of purifies out the alcohol, so it doesn't hit quite as hard, so I can keep a clean mind all the time, so I can stay sharp.
All right.
Would you like to try some?
I finally had some new friends. You jerk.
Oslo, just drink your
They're my
tavern.
friends. They're my harem.
Well, I wouldn't mind trying new things. If
Oh,
this is
God.
something more.
It tastes
I
a
think
little
you
metallic.
should.
Well, sure.
There you go. Have a sip. Why not?
You have to admit, that's a funny image, though.
It is. Here they keep coming. More turtles.
They're coming. They're coming.
Come, turtle, we
So
ride!
anyways, if you've taken a sip, you basically have just drank.
You drank
You
blood.
just drank animal blood. Yeah.
How was it?
I know. Leaves you speechless every time. And the better the wine, the better it tastes after you enhance the flavor.
Whatever you say.
That's not the
Douglas.
only thing I can do to food and drink. If you would like me to demonstrate, I've got something else that will be that also helps enhance the flavor.
I think
well, I could cast it on Wern if you would like. He seems like somebody that enjoys his food.
Don't you come anywhere near my food.
Right.
Start to reach my hand out slowly.
I go to stab his hand with a fork.
Well, I'm not reaching towards your food. I'm reaching towards you.
I go to stab his hand with a fork.
I guess make an attack.
Oh my god, boys!
Whatever, just roll the attack. I'm not sure I'm really gonna dodge it too hard.
It's obviously not going to be with a +1.
Just
No.
roll, whatever.
It would still be
Roll
with my
another time.
dex, though, because I have...
Yeah.
So 17.
I don't move my hand out of the way. It would miss normally, but I'm just gonna let you stab me with the fork to prove a point.
Is the point that you're undead?
No! Ow!
You take 1 piercing damage.
Alright, fine, we'll cast a spell on him. Sorry. When I say I won't cast a spell on him, I put my hand down, and then I cast a spell on him anyways, because it's not a touch spell. Alright, so I'm gonna cast Feast of Ashes.
Oh.
Everything you eat turns to ash in your mouth.
Does that count for drinks?
But I rolled really low, so it doesn't work.
He
Oh,
just
wait, I don't
flips.
have to roll.
He just flips you off.
It's probably a good thing that didn't succeed, because it actually has really bad effects.
Yeah, it can be rough. Douglas, I'm becoming more and more convinced that you're not exactly telling us the full truth of your condition.
Are you serious?
My condition is that I'm very much alive.
Yet you drink blood,
I mean,
or
it tastes good. Would you like another sip?
no. It does seem rather suspicious. Your that spell you cast earlier, where you elongated your arms.
I mean, isn't
The
that something
so
that regular people can do with enough magic training?
I mean, obviously, Oslo, you know magic as well, so why wouldn't
is
you be able to do something like
All the
that?
things
is
we've seen so far, you're gonna
right.
question my arms growing a little
Well,
longer?
no, you're right. You're right. I mean, your form of magic is quite a different school as my own, and I shouldn't judge. But I have to admit, there are a lot of strange things that I've been noticing with your person. Uh, you cast fireball in a very finely, what's the word? Confined, very small, confined wood mill. Granted, you probably saved our lives there, killing the enemies that were attacking us. So I can't fault you for that. Um, it's just odd. Um, can I ask you what was the why were you locked up in that dungeon with the skin saw man?
Well, you see, I had heard that there was some people in the area that could potentially help me answer some questions about my condition. As you've noticed, some people might confuse me for some sort of ghoul or, not alive person. So I had gone to where people had told me that there was some activity with ghouls around the area, and I had followed
Hmm.
them, and I was locked up in the cage for testing. They kept questioning why I kept my mind and why I was still able to think freely.
Huh.
And then you came along and freed me.
So you are quite a rare specimen then.
Yes, I'm not from around here, but when I showed up, they seemed to get the misconception that I was some sort of experiment that had gone wrong.
I don't think that was a misconception.
Well, I mean, considering
Where are you from, darling?
that's
Hmm.
a great question. That's a really good question.
You know what? Fine. Get yourself a damn turtle.
Where am I from? I didn't write down where I'm from.
You're from a little town, wherever, it's fine.
I'm not from here. That's all I know.
I'm from a town that's mostly.
Yeah, I don't think we
No,
established.
it's not really. It's
I don't
not
think
really
we-
important.
Yeah, I don't think we established where exactly you're from. It was more just like you were in this area when you heard about the Google stuff.
The things going on.
Let's do. We just pick a random spot on the map. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, hold on, let me get the
Where's
Verisi
somewhere where
map.
we haven't been yet? Have we been to the east?
Yeah,
That's super.
Yeah, I'll
I'm from Bumblefuck, wherever it is.
So,
Ohio?
do you want to be from some place that we're actually going to stop in, or do you want to just be from some random place that we'll never see?
I don't. Up to you. If you want to meet Gabby Ghoul and my family at some point, we can pick a place that we'll go to. Or not.
Let's put it this way. We will be going to Turtleback Ferry.
All right, enough with the turtles. I get it.
Otherwise, you can pick pretty much anywhere else on this map.
All right, how does Sipple Rose sound? Somewhere in the middle of the forest.
Sounds good.
That's where I'm from.
Beautiful.
Douglas, one of our previous patrons, he had a condition of his own, and he asked if I could research, find any sort of information about what he was experiencing. I'm quite the studied individual and tend to enjoy poring over literature and any kind of educational text that I could find. If you want, if I can come across any sort of information or origin of this disease, I'd be happy to look into it for you.
Of course, I would appreciate that.
All right. All right. I just wanted to kind of clear that out of the way before we get too invested in this alliance.
That's fine. I totally understand.
All right. Well, let me get the next round then, just to make up for the awkward
Well,
conversation.
I mean that's okay.
Woo!
This one bottle is gonna keep me going. I don't need to buy another bottle.
I'm gonna need a barrel over here.
All right then.
I appreciate
yeah, I'll,
the sentiment. I mean,
Yeah.
a bottle of wine is a lot to drink. I'm not gonna be chugging that.
Yeah.
Although I might take an extra big gulp after that conversation.
You're ordering another round, Oslo?
Yeah, I'll order a round.
Oh, that'll be 1 silver.
Yeah, minus the 10 gold bottle of wine.
Yeah.
It was a fine bottle of wine.
Well, in order for the spell to work, it has to be a bottle of wine, 10 gold minimum. So,
Yeah.
There you go.
so if I get cheap wine, I know it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this tastes like wine.
This tastes like wine. This is what I
Ah,
ordered.
gross. This doesn't taste like blood.
How disgusting.
Oh, hold on.
Alright. Do we want to just fast forward to that night when you guys are back
Yes,
at the
let's
sawmill?
go back to the sawmill.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Also is in the shadows. These guys.
Ooh, excuse me.
Alright. So you guys make it back to the sawmill. It has pretty much collapsed. There's still some smoke coming from it, but the wood is all wet now, and it seems like it is sufficiently put out.
Oh. Is
Okay.
there any like do the stairs still lead down into like the basement area? Is there any way that we can like clamber over any sort of well actually are there any guards around or any like guards posted?
No.
There's no one around. Perfect. All right. Gentlemen, please do not go anywhere yet. Let me look at something first.
If anyone has a knowledge engineering, you can use that to check any stability of the structure.
I'll actually
How does that work for Stalzy?
I'm dumb as hell.
You can still use it. You would do
Yeah.
the same thing. You add your intelligence and half of your level, so.
Well, that's just a 7, so we're fucked there.
You still rolled?
Yeah, I've rolled a 4, and then I add 3, so that's 7.
Well, no, you add half your level plus your intelligence. Don't you have an intelligence modifier, or no?
Oh, so then there's a 5, so 12.
I'm looking for the fucking skills chapter. I'm not paying attention. Here we go. This helps me break down some DCs. Determine structure, style, age, structures, weaknesses. It was a 12, you say?
Yes.
Alright, identify dangerous
12, I say.
construction. Yeah, it seemed like you could, like, the stairs are still there and seem for the most part stable, but it looks like trying to go under there would be really dangerous with the building collapse. You're unsure what the structure looks like inside.
All right. Well, if the coast is clear, I'd like to try my hand at something. You all know I have a certain penchant for the manipulation of time. Uh, I've
Oh
been
yeah, I
toying.
mean, whenever you start speaking, time just flies by.
Oh, really? I thought it
Well-
came to a grinding halt.
It's rather clever for you, Wern. I'll give you that. But you'll
That's clever for
he,
you, Warren.
he like goes to
Yeah.
give
Mhm.
Doughoulas a high five and is like, uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh, high five.
I'll
It was a good one.
I'd like to try something new that
So
I've
terrible.
been developing, and I'll take a few steps towards the staircase that's been kind of broken down and rubble, uh, and the white like sand and mist that comes off of my body when I'm fighting. You can see that I concentrate and this mist starts emanating off of me and starts surrounding uh, the sawmill. And I'm going to cast the spell Make Whole, which is basically mending on steroids. And it allows me to an object of up to 10 cubic feet per level, so 70 cubic feet. I will over the span of 10 minutes, I slowly start reversing time on this sawmill to a point where it reconstructs and returns to a state of matter before it was burnt down.
Alright. For the heck of it, roll the 5d6 that the spell has.
It's pretty convenient to be able to reconstruct buildings with your mind.
Yeah, I'm flavoring it as like reversing time since
Yeah.
that's my whole
I get
deal.
you.
Uh, 18 points.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to fix some of the structure. You're obviously not going to be able to get it back to like being standing, but some of the areas that are broken are more stable now. So it'll like kind of hold up better.
Cool. After this span of 10 minutes, I just fall down to one knee and I out of breath and seem winded from the effort. All right. It should be a little bit more safe to enter now. Whew, just need a minute to collect my bearings.
Damn. That was
You can see
honestly
all that
kind of
mist starts to return back into me.
kind of cool.
It's something new I've been working on. Whew.
How do you practice something like that without anyone seeing you? Asking for a friend.
I had a lot of time to practice and hone my skills.
That didn't really
People
answer his
tend to,
question, though.
People tend to ignore ones who try not to stand out as much.
Well, so we do have a bit of a problem. While Oslo was repairing the building, I kind of sold it to the girlies, and they wanted it burned down.
Oh.
That was a really fast sale. 10-minute sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it went real quick.
The
And-
10-minute sale. Buy now before time
And
runs out.
I got an extra compliment tip.
If we've
Oh.
found time to construct this building, do I need to? Do we need to do the same actions we took while inside the building to make sure that we don't disrupt the timeline?
That's up to the girlies,
No.
not up
Do
to
I
me.
have to burn it down a second time?
I think
Does
so.
Somebody that can cast fireball need to burn it down a second time?
That's what we needed.
All right. Well, no point. standing
But
around
before
out
you
here.
do that, let's get the stuff from the basement.
Yes, can we actually go search the building first, please?
Do we want to go to the basement first? I think we go upstairs first. I think
Well,
Hmm.
we never made it to the top, right? We only made it to the
Yeah,
second
that's
floor.
right.
Yes, I'm pretty sure the building is not there anymore, so you go upstairs too.
Yeah, it's still collapsed. Like,
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
he fixed some of the broken pieces, but that doesn't magically lift them back up.
Well, that's
Yeah.
So, I mean, does it not?
then I'm gonna go
fix-
down these stairs.
I'm confused. Did it not fix something in a 70 cubic foot radius? Like that would be the whole
Yeah.
building.
Yeah, but it doesn't magically put it back together. It fixes some of the splinters and stuff like that. Like, they'll, like, adhere back
Right.
together, but it's not going to magically, like, bring the building back up.
Alright. So we're going to the basement because the rest of the building is still collapsed.
Yeah, like, you could probably dig through the building and maybe find some places to, like, get into. You would still have to be careful, but it is more stable than it was.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that was my intent. So
Yeah, just make it safe to walk in.
I'll be right back.
Looks like you're gonna have to give Snack Time the quiz.
Yeah, I mean, I could absolutely give Snack Time the quiz. I think everyone here would be an honorary girly, honestly.
Do we want to take a slight quiz for a second?
Is
That's
this
the girlies. If other members here can.
girlies? Can I do the quiz on a live stream, or do I have to be worried about star watching?
Yeah, I mean, do we?
Okay.
You can't have all the answers leaked, otherwise, then it's like not quite.
Mhm. Question 1. If zombies were to eat your brain, what would it taste like?
Oh, my brain tastes like blue raspberry. That's a fact.
Raw or cooked noodles?
My
It's
brain
more
is-
like, would you eat cold or raw pasta was the question.
Let's just say that my brain would taste round and not square.
Would it be wrinkly though?
Yeah. Would a zombie enjoy your brain is the first question.
Probably not.
The
It's
second
mush in
que-
there.
The second question is, would you eat or do you eat cold or uncooked pasta?
You gotta say it is raw. It's gotta be raw.
I mean,
It was always posted as raw.
Does not everybody eat pasta raw before it goes into the pot? Like, you gotta eat like one or two.
I
right?
admit I have done that.
Like,
I don't do it like I did it as a kid, but I was kind of like, meh. It doesn't really have a flavor, so I just
I mean, we've all
stopped. I also don't cook and make fresh pasta, so it's not like I'm
Yeah,
doing
that's-
it.
As a gluten-free person, pasta doesn't appear on my menu very often, but
Yeah, that's
when it
true.
used to, I would eat it raw all the time.
And the third question is, how do you feel about bones?
Bones? Bones.
Yes,
are,
bones.
Bones are money, and so are the worms.
Snack time, you need to answer all of these questions too. Otherwise, I'll just send them to you in private and find out. Alex, did you hear any of the questions?
Nope.
Okay, we have to give you the quiz too.
In the toilet.
1. Would a zombie like the flavor of your brain?
My brain, probably. It's probably soaked in so much garlic that it's basically just garlic.
That does sound nice.
Well, do zombies like garlic, or are they too close to vampires to not enjoy garlic?
I don't think they're close to vampires. I think they're a different species.
Yes, I don't believe they're close to vampires.
Yeah.
2. Do you eat uncooked or cold pasta? And I'm
Cold
not talking
pasta-
I'm not talking about like pasta that's meant to be cold.
But like already cooked pasta that's been like left over and in the fridge. Yes, I've totally eaten pasta like that before.
Okay.
All
I'm
the
leaving
time.
that judgment up to you girlies whether that's okay, but raw, like uncooked
No.
raw pasta. No. Okay.
No, you can't. You can't eat raw pasta.
Okay.
I mean,
You can.
That's up for
Well,
discussion.
okay, that's fair. Yes, you can, but eating raw pasta as if like the dried pasta noodles from a box, you can't just eat those raw.
And then
Like fresh
Yeah.
made pasta, you can't eat that raw. It's all raw eggs, raw flour.
And then the
it's like
last-
eating.
the last question, which I already know you're going to pass, is how do you feel about bones?
I like them. I have a humorous around here somewhere.
I have a very regular human skeleton inside of my body.
Yeah,
swear.
I have around 200 bones with me at all times.
But the number fluctuates depending on how much.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
spending.
I've had some of them
Yeah.
pull down. I've had some pull down. When I see a pretty girl, sometimes there's another one.
Did you
say
know
you pulled
that
bones out of yourself?
that
No,
the,
dentist did it.
the male walrus actually does have a bone in their penis?
Yes, I did know that.
Yeah.
I think
Why
you
it's
told
called a
me that.
boner. Oh yeah, probably.
It sounds like
And
something
it's
you.
huge.
It
It's
sounds like
like
something you would have told me.
Crazy.
Did Snack Time answer all of the questions? I know.
Yes, he did.
I know
Thank you.
Alex and Squeeps passed. Okay.
I've got a piece of skull here.
Well,
Does
what
that count
about-
for something?
What about Nick? Did Nick pass? Because he was in here.
Oh.
He didn't answer questions.
I think
he-
Nick
Nick
left.
dipped
Nick
out.
left
I think
when
he got
Snack Time
scared, but we
joined
have
in,
got
yeah.
time, so.
A winner is you. Yay! You're all honorary girlies.
What?
Wow.
I'm not surprised with the
So-
questions that they ask.
So it is called the baculum. Baculum, also known as the penis bone. Many placental mammals is present in the penises of some oh wait. No,
Welcome
this is
to my
not
friend
the-
group.
Yeah. So, anyways, is the
Um,
door to the basement
yeah,
unlocked, or are we?
chimpanzee.
So let's go
and-
down to the basement.
It is unlocked.
I'm looking for some baculums down here in the basement. Are there any? Or
I can
That's
reveal the area.
oh.
It is a lot more destroyed than this, but you can see this is where the mill runs down here. This area didn't really catch on fire. Any of the damage is from the rest of the structure burning down and breaking, but this whole ground, because of the water running and splashing all over the place, this level was pretty damp and therefore did not catch fire.
cool.
Okay. Okay. I have to grab my dude. Hang on. Sorry. Don't look. Don't look.
What are we not
Okay.
looking at?
You can look.
I don't know. Worm's probably going to try and burn down here down as well.
I
Oh,
didn't
no.
burn the rest of it.
This room.
I have been nothing but a pleasure this entire
So,
time.
This is the undermill.
Pleasure, is that what you call it?
Yes, is what I call it.
Can you roll your bluff check for that one? He's not bluffing. Damn it.
So the gears on this thing are off. So this would normally be like
11.
this is where you guys were hearing a lot of the loud noises
Pleasant.
from when
The
you were in the
capital.
building before, but now it's turned off. So you see the water wheels just sitting still. There's still a lot of mist in this room, but it's not as misty as it would be if these were still running. There are belts of leather, gears, pulleys, and fixed ropes all attached to this large machinery.
I don't know if there's really anything in here for us.
Right, can I just do a perception check just to see if there's anything? That's 31 perception to look around and see what I can see.
And I'll cast detect magic and case the joint as well.
So detect magic. I don't think you sense anything.
Okay.
Nick has a
Alright.
surprise for you. I'm intrigued.
Uh-oh.
Love surprises.
Did you say you guys were also looking around?
Yeah, Stasy's looking around.
Yeah, I'll do my best to help out.
Make a perception check.
Did.
I really thought that was
It's-
going to be a penis for a second.
It was 33.
It's a penis bone.
Yeah, that's the one inside.
You know, this is kind of crazy. Just yesterday or the day before, I was doodling a whole bunch of bones. I was drawing a whole skeleton of just random assortment of bones. That was weird.
Nick, is it coming on Discord? Because Dan can't look at Discord while streaming.
Can we talk about how unsettling it is when somebody says, I have a surprise for you? It's coming.
Right?
What is?
He is.
And then give him a sec.
Yeah.
It's a dick pic.
Bone juice.
Yeah, bone juice. Alright,
And they say romance is dead.
so, Stassi got a 33.
Yes.
Okay, so, in the water, you can see, underneath or, between the water wheels, you see some, kind of plaque things floating in the water.
Okay. Are they within reach or no?
Yeah, because this is the lower level, so this is closer to water level. So I'll say
Because
that
if not, it was going to be Mage Hand, because Mage Hand would be strong enough to pick it up.
you sense that you probably still want to do Mage Hand to make sure these gears don't just come to life again.
Yeah. So Stasy's going to cast Mage Hand, and she's going to go pull them out of the water with a hand.
I mean, how far down?
And
is
lay
this thing?
them.
If you need somebody with arms,
No, it's fine, Doughoulas. You've done so much already. Let me just get this. It's fine.
Okay. So on these plaques, hold on, let
I
me
can just cast
find.
grasp. Never mind.
the description.
Oh wait, that's not.
So you see, so these are like wooden frames. Wooden frames. Okay. Oh, okay. I see how it's worded. So you see, on these wooden frames, human faces stretched flat over them
Oh,
Whoa.
by strips of leather or like black twine. Each face grimaces in a slightly different expression of pain, looking down on a. Oh, well. That was if the room was still standing, never mind. But yes, they all have different expressions of pain on them.
So yeah, nothing down here. Let's go.
what the
Um,
hell?
Look at the bump! Look at it!
Do we want to do something with these? Do we want to just leave them?
I mean, Sazi had picked one up and she just dropped it like, what the fuck is that?
I believe it's somebody in pain. She asked.
Yes, obviously, somebody in pain. But what the fuck is that?
Is
Hey.
this reminiscent of like the sawmill back in Sandpoint?
It's a little different. So that was. So I don't know the difference between a lumber mill and a sawmill, guys. If there is even one. But the one in Sandpoint was a lumber mill, and this is a sawmill. So, like.
If I had to guess, the sawmill
One
prepares
produces
the logs, and then the lumber mill turns it into actual usable lumber. But I don't know for sure.
It doesn't matter. I'm assuming that if this one's in town, this is the one that cuts it up for like industrial use to actually build things
Yeah.
rather than just having the raw logs cut and float down the river.
Yeah, right.
Okay, it looks like the names are interchangeable.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so it's similar. It's not identical.
I was more referring to the desecrated bodies that were like torn apart and had all the demonic sigils written all over them.
You're
Like,
not
these
seeing.
faces.
You're not seeing like demonic sigils. You're not seeing like ripped up bodies. This is like This is just framed face skin.
I
Ugh.
wonder if Nox would like one of these. How big are these?
Can I do like a spellcraft check or something to see if this is like utilized for some sort of ritual or
One of those is
spellcasting
going in
component
my
or
pack.
something?
Yeah, I guess you could do like a knowledge arcana.
Okay. It's 17.
Pained. Oops. Pained.
This doesn't seem like it's a
Wait.
rich.
Okay, I feel better now. I got her gift.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I think this is more
Ah.
of a collection than a like ritualistic type thing.
Uh-huh. Very strange. I don't know what these are. How many are there?
See if it said. Uh, there's a lot. I mean, Stasi
Yeah.
brought up maybe like one with her mage hand,
Oh.
or however many you tried to grab with your mage hand. I mean, it can only grab so much, so.
All right. This is just very, very strange. Um, uh, do we know anything about this Seven Brothers mob or mafia or whatever? Are they into like demonic worship as well? 'Cause very, this is feeling very reminiscent of what we just went through.
I mean, obviously, look at everything we've been fighting, alright? There's something crazy going on. I mean, look what happened to Aldern. I'm not saying
Right.
he was, all right off right before everything happened, but, it's just.
You know that
There's something going on.
You know that the Seven Sawmill has something to do with Aldern's family and his haunted house. So much beyond that, you really don't know. More than what is in that letter and what you have learned already.
Got to.
I mean, we might need to talk to the justice tomorrow and see what he knows, and maybe he will give us some information, because we can always tell him that. I mean, I really don't want to tell him that we were back down here when he told me to not be here. Because obviously that's just not good for me personally. So, we need to find a way to tell him about these things that we found without implicating ourselves into breaking into a crime scene.
Well, it doesn't seem like they did any sort of investigation after the fire was put out.
I mean, maybe we can convince him to investigate the building. And...
Can everyone roll a perception check?
I'll do this.
28.
Jesus.
I have a plus 13.
Try again.
11.
Damn it.
I rolled
12.
2.
Rolled a 3.
A 25.
Okay. Wern and Oslo, you guys are very deep in this conversation of trying to figure out what is going on and what to do next. Stasi and Doughoulas, you guys start hearing footsteps coming down the stairway and then the door opening.
Okay. Shit. Okay, so, gentleman fucking hide, and Stasi is going to go try and hide behind something.
I cast invisibility on myself.
I
27 for stealth for Stasi.
I clamber into the corner and just wait. Are there any windows here in the basement?
You might have to jump into the water. Jump into the gears. Jump into the saws.
Thought about it.
All right, I'm just. God, you gotta be so stupid. I'm just going to collapse in a heap in the corner and pretend I'm a dead body.
22 to hide behind the gears.
Stassi's hiding somewhere too.
What was
Just I don't know where.
Stassi's
I'm just
roll?
moving back here. 27.
Seven. Oslo, what was your roll?
Oh, I didn't roll anything.
Okay.
What would you like me to roll?
Would be a stealth. And Doughoulas, are you hiding? Oh, you cast invisibility,
really?
so you're
I
good.
cast invisibility, but if you want me to make a stealth check, I can do that as well.
No, you
Oh
don't
my
need to.
God.
Yeah, I'm just casting invisibility and kind of just standing in the corner.
I almost took a group invisibility spell.
Yeah. You're gonna be real sad you didn't, because I got a 0.
Well, I mean, you did just lie in a heap.
I mean, yeah,
It was a good idea. It was.
It's
They
not
are
very well
going-
executed. I suppose.
They are going to walk right down this way.
Oh my god. I don't think our chat has ever been this lively. Oh my god.
I love it.
Divisibility.
You know what? We will do initiative next time. It is
Oh,
10:30.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Hold on, I'm writing down. All right.
Yep,
Oslo
my note keeper.
has
A heaping load of fun
0
here.
for hiding.
They found you. You guys already know that. They come around the corner and see you. They rolled really high on their perception check. The lowest
Did they beat
was
my 27? Fuck.
Well, no, but they beat the 0 that Alex.
They definitely
Yeah.
beat
Yeah,
the
we'll
0.
see him.
They definitely all beat Dan's roll.
Dan,
Which
what
is
was
like
your
a-
stealth?
22.
The lowest was a
22.
24.
Well, fuck them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
God.
I
Kimmy-
remember. I was like, they beat everyone of someone's. but-
Kimmy, can you do me a favor?
By the guards.
Can
Yes,
you write
darling.
in your notebook to remind me to make next week's pun title about a heap?
Got you. Hold on.
We're in a heap of trouble.
Yeah, like we're having in a heap of trouble or having a heap of good time or something.
Heap.
Probably gonna be a heap of trouble.
All right, it's in my notes, darling. It's the very last note.
Thank you so much.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. We will be starting off next episode with this fight. Let me give you the description of these guys. So they look like the guys that you already encountered, but they are wearing a mask over their face. Well, let me see if I can get a description of this mask.
So
Is
these
this
are-
the ones that were upstairs?
The ones that were downstairs.
So not, or are these the ones the workers?
The most likely the workers. You can't see their face, but built and dressed very similarly. They wear a hideous mask that resembles a patchwork, deformed face with one bulbous eye, a grimace mouth with long teeth, and a flat nose.
What is this?
It's the mask they're
Wait, read that
wearing.
again,
Oh,
please.
okay.
Don't we
Well,
also
let me
have
make
some
sure
sort of
that
flesh mask?
they do have.
We do actually have a flesh mask.
Put it on. Put it on real quick.
I am
What
not
that-
putting it on.
Okay. This hideous mask resembles a patchwork deformed face with one bulbous eye, a grimacing mouth with long teeth, and a flat nose. Kind of like if Voldemort was missing an eye and his face was patchwork.
Thanks, I hate it.
Mhm.
Right, I hate everything about that. Okay.
Yeah, you should. You guys have a mask.
Yeah, we have like the skin mask.
Is it the one that makes you look like someone else?
I think so, but it like made me sick or something.
I don't recall that.
No, it was from when we were in the basement of the Foxglove Manor.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it builds upon your rage and jealousy of target's appearance. Okay, yeah, you guys have the Stalker's mask.
Yeah. Yeah, Stalker's mask. It's worth
Yes,
1700.
put it on.
This
Because
does-
you're so jealous of my appearance, it'll work
This
really
does
well.
not look like that.
Fair enough.
Alright, guys. Thank you again for joining and for chat being fun and lively. We'll be back with our other campaign, Gene Daler's Fairhaven, next Wednesday, I believe. If that doesn't get canceled, which it might. I think someone was out. And then we'll be back with this campaign again in 2 weeks on November 21st, the week before Thanksgiving.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I can't wait to just come right back into a fight.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have 2 weeks to think about whether casting a fireball in the basement here is a good idea.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just jumping right into the water, so go for it. Honestly, don't care.
I
Just do
have
it.
2 weeks to figure out how to actually get you guys to the next place, since like everything that was gonna lead you to the next place is probably now burned down.
Yeah, that is a bit of a problem, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's
Well, this is where the campaign ends, you know. Thanks for
I mean,
playing,
that's why I was
guys.
Trail
hoping if we
goes
talk to
cold.
the justice, we could get information.
It's all right. We'll just, we'll give up and then we'll go sit down at a tavern and we'll hear an old man who gives us a new quest and we just.
I will say,
I need you to find Pookie.
I will say
Yes.
you haven't seen him yet, but Doughoulas, who is standing here in the open, this guy in the back resembles the Justice, but also has a mask on.
Can he turn his neck?
Knew
It
it.
doesn't
I
look
don't
like
like
it.
It doesn't look
I
like it.
Doesn't
don't
look
like
It's
that.
just a mask and no, it just.
Does he have
Alright.
the same mask, or does he have a different mask? Hold on. He has a different mask on. Do I have that description?
Wait, am I gaslighting here? What did I gaslight?
Yes, I do have the description. This disturbing mask appears as a single long strip of pliant human skin stitched into a widening spiral by black thread. Gaps between the stitching allow the wearer to see and breathe through the unsettling mask.
Ooh. Sounds like
Dummy.
something out of Saw.
So yeah, that's what you guys get to look forward to these masks.
Oh, you're saying, wait, so you just said the justice or the man at the very back resembles the justice. Oh, fuck.
Wearing a mask, it could be anyone. I guess we're not gonna have to go to the courthouse to have our discussion.
Mwahahaha.
Guess I'll just paralyze him with my claws, hopefully, and then.
Guess we'll all just
and then
die.
we beat the information out of him.
Alright, everyone. This has been a fun session back, and hopefully we can now play regularly. I kind of made sure that the Thursdays that we played lined up so that they wouldn't fall on holidays. So we're playing the week before and after Thanksgiving, and the week after Christmas. Well, it's the day after New Year's Day. So yeah, we should unless like anyone has any conflicts, we should be able to play for the rest of the year.
Cool.
All
As
right.
long as we all survive it.
I mean, the players will survive, whether the
Mhm.
characters survive, well.
I'm life linked to my character. If I die in the game, I die in real life. So do with that information what you will.
And I'm so glad Doughoulas is alive.
And he's very much alive. So
Dan is conflicted right now.
I lost my girly status.
How? What
I don't
happened?
know. Apparently I
Oh.
gaslit, but I don't
believe
know
there's
what
a-
I did.
I believe there's been a gaslighting scandal going on in the chat while we were discussing plans for the future.
I think it has to do with me typing out the Kirby dance before and then saying that you could do it.
And then you lied about how to create it, leaving out the pyramids and the apostrophes that were designed in there as well. You only gave them half of the information to create.
You're right. I did. It's parentheses, greater than and less than signs, apostrophes, and periods.
Yeah. So you left out half the symbols. You're like, here's half of the kit. You can build it too. That's the gaslighting, is that you didn't give them all the information you needed to work with.
Oh, wow.
An apology and a tortoise, and your girly status can be returned.
I am sorry. I am sorry. And I'm sorry, and you can have a tortoise. I will allow you to have a tortoise. I don't know why it's up to me, but you can have a tortoise.
Just remember, they did say they were just going to, like, send us a tortoise unannounced.
Well, I also told them they could have a tortoise in their burned down husk of a sawmill. They were welcome to one there, because they gave me an extra compliment for it.
There's still a haunted mansion that's standing if you guys want that.
Oh, there is the haunted mansion.
Fuck that place. Fuck that place. Stasi will burn it to the ground. I am burning it to the fucking ground, alright?
Oh, I'm all in. Let's go. I've got a lot of practice burning down buildings. Nobody even noticed.
Oh,
me
and,
doing it.
and how did you get that practice?
You know, I've just had a lot of time.
Ah.
You know, people tend to not notice people who want to just blend in.
And Doughoulas blends in so well.
Yes, just like any other normal living person.
I blend in very well with the rest of everybody else that's normal and alive.
Obviously, he's very normal and very alive.
All right. That is.
All right. We are going to sign out now.
So is that level 9 today?
No. When did it say to level you guys to 8?
No, she said 9.
I know.
I said-
It says you should be close to level 8 at the conclusion of this chapter, so you guys don't get level 8 yet. Sorry.
Alright, we'll split the difference. We'll level up to level 10.
Yeah, there you go.
It's called math. Figure it out.
Well, wait. We don't hit level 8 yet, but we still have 2 weeks before the next session, right?
Yeah.
So we have
I'm
plenty
gonna
of time
do it
to
all.
level up between
Yeah.
that.
We have
So that's
we're
perfectly
gonna,
fine. You know.
we're gonna do a training montage, and at the beginning of the stream, we'll play back our training montage of us leveling up
Gotcha.
to level 8 in between the fight.
Let's
In between getting
see.
discovered on the ground.
How
and
far
activating.
into the next book does it tell you to level to 8? The PC should reach level 8 during.
Yeah, but remember, I'm like half of a level ahead of everyone, so just let me know when I should level up.
Oh,
and then everybody
you
else can level up
guys
after me.
reach level 8 within, like, your first encounter in the next. Kimmy, are you ready to retire Stasi?
She is ready.
Oh no.
And the replacement is ready to go.
Oh, boo.
Stasy's done. Stasi says fuck all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
This has been the
after
most
this.
traumatic thing of her life.
It's like you know, you were dealing with the Justice and now the Justice isn't gonna attack you. You're just like, fuck it. Everyone who I know now is just sus as fuck and I'm not
I
dealing
can't
with it.
trust anyone. I've been betrayed by everyone. I'm
Stasi
fucking
needs a
done. I'm
lot of
done.
alcohol and therapy.
Screw you guys.
Yes.
I'm going home.
Yes, I would love some Valium and, you know, a whole cask of wine. So please deliver to me. I will not be getting out of my bed and I would like a crazy straw to drink it with.
I've got great wine for you. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you.
But
Is that Squeeps or Doughoulas? Because if it's Doughoulas, the answer is no.
Yes, I will take care of you.
No, thank you, darling. I can do that.
I will say that this next book, the end of the next book, is the halfway mark of this campaign.
Oh wow.
There are 6 books in total. This is nearing the end of book 2. So the end of book 3 is the halfway mark.
Damn.
Can we finish that before our 2-year anniversary?
Eh.
Wait, our 2-year streaming anniversary, our 2-year knowing each other anniversary, or our 2-year wedding anniversary?
The 2-year wedding anniversary is going to be in, you know, 1 year and 53 or 51 weeks. Yes, it's going to be the streaming this campaign anniversary.
Oh, I don't remember when we started that.
Yes, it was in March of 2023.
Oh, okay. Then no.
Yeah, we've all been here for that long.
Obviously, we all have. I remember you from the beginning in Sandpoint, Doughoulas.
Yeah, don't you remember? I've been following you the whole time. I've just been that guy in the cloak standing in the corner.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah,
He's-
Warren's been trying to point me out the whole time. He keeps asking, does anybody else see that guy in the corner over there? Does
He's
anybody
just Stinky from Hey Arnold.
else? Just me.
Alright, as you all know, I'm very bad at closing stream, so we're going. Goodbye, have a great rest of your week, an
Deuces.
amazing weekend. We'll see you for this campaign in 2 weeks, the other campaign next week, and I will see the rest of you girlies online, and we are going to figure out when we get to do our own D&D. Alright, peace out, bitches.
Bye everyone. Good night.
Bye.
You can turn off the stream now.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah,
Alright,
that's you.
sorry, yeah.